Now, the more time we spend in gardens, the more we start to feel the wear and tear, particularly as we get older. And I don't know how you deal with it, but taking a bit of an aspirin at the end of the day and having a bit of a lay down is one of the solutions. The funny thing is, though, there are natural solutions growing in our backyards that help us a lot. This is a really classic example, and you'll find these growing near creeks or in parks or possibly even in your own backyard. And just a little bit of this can leave you feeling so much better. These weeping willow trees are not only graceful, they're incredibly beautiful shade providers. They have intense fine fibrous root systems, which are incredibly adept at sucking up excess nutrients and pollutants in waterways. At the same time, they potentially can be a pest as they compete with indigenous plants for moisture and nutrients. But they also produce a plant phytochemical called salicin, and this is converted into salicylic acid, which is the active ingredient in aspirin. Now, it's believed that this is incredibly good for the aches and pains and fever that sometimes we will get as a consequence of not feeling well or being in the backyard. It's definitely been known to be used for things like back pain. Now, the way it's used, well, you'll take strips of bark, you'll dry them out and you steep them in hot water, or you can get these new stems, and as they come out at the beginning of spring and start to produce new growth, you simply take them off, cut them up, pop up maybe 6 to 10 in a cup of hot water, let it sit for about 15 to 20 minutes, take a drink, you'll feel so much more relaxed and better. The way it is used is the bark is dried, and later it'll be added to a cup of boiling water. You quite literally let it steep for a while and then drink it. Now, the new growth stems are also a good source and used in a very similar way. Alternatively, you can add a cluster of stems into a hot bath and let it cool before soaking your aching bones in it. Weeping willows are not considered a weed of national significance in Australia, but they are declared in Victoria, New South Wales and the ACT as they threaten waterways there. They will not be available to buy in those states, but they're still found commonly in large gardens. In other states, it may be possible to buy them, but they're easy to grow from cuttings as well. Now, it's really important that you remember this is just like aspirin, and if you've got some kind of kidney illness or a blood disease, a bleeding problem, then you need to see your doctor before you go trying it. It's exactly the same effect. But if you do get medical advice and they say that you can try this natural therapy, it's well worth doing. Isn't Mother Nature just remarkable? We have so many things that are growing in our backyard that are so good for us. You just got to try them sometimes.